Yo, yo, yo! What's happening, y'all? I want to introduce you to Jonathan. Jonathan has he's been through the course, and man, throughout going through the course, he has given me some phenomenal feedback. And so I said to myself, man, I got to have this guy on, and have him share some of your insights. So, dude, tell me a little bit about yourself. Why don't you share with everybody a little bit about you, man?
Yeah, my name is Jonathan. I am 31 right now and in the Sacramento area. And basically, gosh, I don't really know what else to say other than that. As far as like going through this course, I love the subject of relationships and dating in particular, since that's right where I'm at this stage in life. And so, yeah, that,
Awesome.
it's
Awesome.
stoked for.
And I want to give you I want to brag on Jonathan here for a minute. Like this guy has he's got wisdom and he's got confidence, and I've had more than a few conversations with him about watching that play out in the recent history. So. Yeah, this guy is he's a rock star, and I'm just pumped that he's on here. So,
Thank you, Ryan.
yeah, you got it. Since taking the course, how has your approach to dating changed?
Yeah, I love that question. We've talked about it before, but for me, one of the most, I guess, enlightening things for me was the concept of connection leads to dating, not the other way around. And so I was approaching dating in a way of like, if I take her on a date, then that will lead to connection and further relationship, or potentially lead to that. And so it was like, if I saw a woman that I found attractive and approached her and got her phone number, I just kind of like was ready to dive right in, and like, hey, like let's do this. Let's start dating and see what happens. When in actuality, if you can do little things like you go over in the course, like the 222 rule and that kind of stuff, doing little things to actually create and foster connection before, or that leads into that's what leads into dating instead of the other way around. So
Awesome.
That one thing alone has been really impactful for me, because I know for you, like one of your goals for the course is to help create the circumstances for us to be successful in dating, and for us to be successful in having, like reaching the level of intimacy in relationships. And so, it's obviously the way you start anything is important. And if you're starting off on kind of a faulty foundation, so to speak, it's a lot harder to get to things like to have intimate relationships and to get there with a woman when you can't even get, like past 2 dates, because it's not really founded on connection. It's coming from the opposite direction of like, I'm going to make connection happen by first starting to date instead of the other way around. So yeah, that's been really impactful for me.
Bro, huge. I don't know if you could say, I don't know if you could have said it any better, but watching, trusting the process, like when you know what the process is, because a lot of guys go into it blind. Either they didn't have good models, right, for them, or they don't have the information, right? So in order to have good information on what the process looks like, your confidence level can actually increase because you're aware of what it is. So I don't think you could have said it any better. That's great.